Orna O'Donovan is the Nutricia enteral nurse specialist covering South West London. Today she's visiting patient Karen and her daughter Georgia for their annual assessment.
Hello Georgia, how are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Not too bad, thanks. Each of our patients we see once a year, just to go in, have a chat with them, check how things are going with their tube, check their stoma site, how's everything going with your regime. If there's anything that I would flag up in today's visit, I can then call the dietitian and speak to him about it, and he can follow on. But it's generally just to check in, see how everything's going. We do it once a year just to meet up and see. Most recently Karen has had some stoma site complications, and Georgia was able to get in contact with me and say, look, there has been some issues, can you call over? So I would then go and see Karen and check the tube and see what the issue is. And for Karen it was that I was able to call the GP and advise a cream be prescribed, and then Georgia used that cream and everything resolved luckily. The last time I was here there was some issues with the stoma site.
Yeah.
The support that we give to them is quite important. I think anyone can, with a support system around them, can cope at home, but for us and for Georgia and Karen and anyone with a tube at home, it's nice that they know my face, that they know that they can call me if there's an issue, and that I will come round and hopefully sort everything out.
It's incredibly valuable to know that the nursing service are available at all hours for me to be able to contact if I need them. Initially coming out of hospital with Mummy, I was overwhelmed, but knowing that I had the nursing service there made it more manageable. I remember having a panic one day changing the balloon water, and I was scared to rotate because I was still feeling a bit overwhelmed by it all, and I called them up, and they sent a nurse round to go through it with me again so I could feel a bit more confident. All she did was just observe me whilst I did it and let me do it all, but she said, don't worry, you're doing fine.
You're starting the new regime on Monday.
We are, yes.
Because there has been a bit of weight gain. To have the nutrition nursing service is a huge support for all our patients. As nurses, we're widely trained, but having that specialty and knowing what, when you come into a house, to be able to recognise what an issue is and be able to give them a solution to that is really important, and it does give a huge support to people at home.
The tubes are going to great. The service is just exceeded my expectations. For just the confidence that it gave me to provide the care in my mum's home, which is what she wanted, without her having to go into a care home. That was her request. So, for me to be able to do that is, sorry.